Gamers and friends, Rev Kev here. I'm going to come out from behind the foggy glasses and the mask. Boy, first of all, what a wonderful day it is here in Palm Springs. It's just like, 40 degrees cooler. And I'm very thankful for that because on Labor Day, Mike and I were doing in the 120 degree heat or whatever it was, what any other sensible person was doing when staying inside. I don't mean to be offensive. Staying inside in the air conditioning and watching Netflix. And while we were watching a show, the phone rang, and I didn't know who it was, and I decided to answer and answered it. And it was Forest Lawn calling, and not from somebody in our congregation, but just every once in a while they call and want, they try to, I'm on the list that they can call and, do a service. Well, two things are functioning with that. One, when I was gone a lot or very involved in things and so forth, I just couldn't do them. Or on a regular basis, when I was doing school and all of that, I just didn't think I could do that. I did fill in about once a year. And it's been quite a while, and that speaks to the other thing, and that's that not as many people are asking for clergy as a part of a service anymore. But this was a service that, as I ascertained later, had been set up a long time ago for the grandma and the grandpa, or as I now know in Philippine culture, the Lola and the Lolo, and that this was the service for Lolo Angel. Grandpa, 92-year-old grandpa, had passed away last Wednesday, about 2 months after Lola Lorenza had passed away. And so at first I wasn't sure I could do it, but then I called him and said I could do it, and I'm so glad I did. I'm in here, that's why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. And did that this morning over at Forest Lawn. And it's the first of all, it was some restrictions have been raised so that they could have 50 people outside in their outdoor chapel. And we had to be masked and all of that. I could take my mask off when I was talking, but otherwise have a mask on. And I went there and did this service. Well, culture is different. And it was also unusual. It was a casket situation. So Lolo Angel was, next to me through the whole service, as well as open casket. I grew up with any of that in Wisconsin. It wasn't the custom, but it was in Ohio. So where I went to seminary. So I learned to be able to, accommodate both kinds of situations. Again, it's a cultural aspect. It's about culture. What I learned in the process of this one, so there was a whole bunch of people there, and lots of children, and just, lots of people from that basically came, there were friends, but big family from Lola Lorenza and Lolo Angel. Well, what I learned in the process was that Lolo Angel had come to the United States from the Philippines in 1992. And that actually his youngest daughter came first. And then he came. And then others came, and others came, and others came. And it was all, as I thought to myself, this whole wonderful, productive, loving, faithful family is a result of a policy in our country that used to be called Family Reunification Immigration Policy. So that somebody could come, and then after time somebody else could come, and then after time somebody else could come. And that's the way this family was able to come. Now, I'm not up on the latest immigration aspects, but I'm pretty sure that there's been some great restrictions put upon family reunification immigration. And I'm not meaning this to be a political statement now. However, I just thought when I was there, look at all this positive that's in front of me that was a result of that, of this family coming from the Philippines. Look at all this positive contribution to the Coachella Valley as a result of them coming to the United States. And that is one of the reasons that we, as a congregation, at least with my leadership, it's not anything I can make anybody believe, but we are open-minded. We are open. We welcome immigration. In my olden days, when I used to be in business, I would have considered everybody coming as a potential customer. I don't understand why people in our realm, in our capitalist society, don't understand that immigrants are always customers. But anyway, that was my experience. The blessing for me was the fact that here is this whole family coming as a result of welcome, as a result of being treated a welcome, and this whole family as a result of this grandpa and grandma, who are now united, in the cemetery, and united in heaven. And that was a blessing today to be with that family. So I hope you have some blessings this week. And I'm blessed with another year, as this is my birthday today on September 9th. And I'm grateful for the card from Bloom. And I'm grateful for all the birthday wishes that have been sent to me. Look forward to being in church with you on Sunday virtually through Facebook Live. And we hope that you will be able to join us. And if not on Facebook Live, you'll join us by YouTube, and also that you'll subscribe to YouTube. Like the videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bloom in the Desert Ministries UCC. So until I see you next, take care, and as always, please keep us in your prayers.